It actually like hurts my heart how lovable they are. When I'm loving, I'm always satisfied. Gee-yo. These lyrics. They're taking like a taste of love to a whole new meaning with this. Hello, Claire Bears. It's Elsie. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you're returning, welcome back. Friends, I'm excited to be diving back into my Twice deep dive, where I'm going to be continuing in chronological order with Taste of Love, where I'll be reacting to the music video for the title track Alcohol Free, as well as all of the B-sides on this album. So let's get into it, because the taste of Twice that I've gotten so far, I've loved. See what I did there? But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel. For today's beverage of the day, because the title track of Taste of Love is talking about alcohol-free beverages, I figured it was important for me to have an alcohol-free beverage of my own. So today I have an amaretto sour non-alcoholic cocktail from ATP, which is a sparkling flavored amaretto sour style beverage. And I put it in my fancy glass here, where, to be honest, it kind of just like, especially drinking out of this glass, it just looks straight up like champagne. But let's give it a try. Not gonna lie, this kind of tastes like cough syrup. It's got that Robitussin aftertaste. It's not my cup of tea, but to each their own, I guess. But I hope that Twice's alcohol-free cocktails are better in the music video for alcohol-free. Based on like the concept photos and the thumbnail of the music video, it seems like this might be kind of like a summertime tropical vibe, which seems kind of like funny timing for me now because we're on the cusp of autumn, but in my head it's already autumn. But I guess that vibe makes sense, considering that when this came out on June 9th, 2021, that it was on the cusp of summer. So I'm the one that's out of season, not Twice. So let me try to get my mind back into the summer vibes while I also try to enjoy this fake amaretto sour. So let's watch Alcohol Free. This is very summery. Ooh, those hips. Was that just like a whisper of JYP? This is so cute. Something magical happens. Oh my gosh. Their love makes them levitate. Ooh. I love the long hair on her. I'm alcohol free, but I get drunk. I love their outfits so much. It feels like there's kind of like a Latin influence with some of the choreography. See, here I was thinking this was going to be like very non-alcohol related, or just like, I didn't even know how a song could be called Alcohol Free, like what it would be about. But there's a lot of mention for alcohol for a song called Alcohol Free. But yeah, I love the really fun and cute vibe of this so far, and just like the wonderful colors, and it makes my simple brain so happy. And the choreography too, it's just like so fluid. Oh my gosh, I love this. Was that a little wink? Oh my gosh, it actually like hurts my heart how like lovable they are. and beautiful. Like, let's be real. And I love the fluidity of the choreography too. The pink hair. She's probably had it the whole time and I just noticed right now. Like a dum-dum. What's the name of this drink anyway? It's called... Oh. That little hip shake. Oh my gosh. I'm the one smelling like an idiot over here. I feel like every time now I hear anything about a mimosa or pina colada or mojito, I'm gonna think of this song. Did she just drop like a engagement ring in there? Or like a wedding band? What are they trying to say? They're ready to get married? But just like this sugary looking cocktail, this was so sweet and fun. And it's just so light and airy too, like I wish this was. No offense to this company. It's probably me, not them. And it really just transported me back to the beginning of the summer, even though it's literally still been summer weather here and will be for the foreseeable future. But anyways, back to the song. The lyrics too were just so sweet. Like, when I'm with you, something magical happens. I keep smiling for no reason. Literally me watching this. And I'm alcohol free, but I get drunk. Though I did not drink at all, it happens whenever I'm with you. I totally know what they're talking about, of just like that feeling, especially with a new relationship, of that person's presence to you is just like intoxicating. Or hey, maybe it's an aspirational relationship. Like you could also just like feel like that if you have a crush and you're not necessarily in a relationship yet. Like, she literally has hard eyes. But then, you know, saying because of the way you look at me, okay, then it seems like that's requited. Like, look how cute she is, please help me. Because of the way you look at me, Santa, I'm over here like... And I love these like strappy shoes that they have with these outfits. Like, I don't know what designer that would be. Maybe like Dolce & Gabbana, or maybe like Hermes. I don't know. You tell me if you know. And you make the stars come out in broad daylight. Oh, I just noticed how huge this is, even though it's kind of like shallow. Makes me think of like me at Fishbowl Friday at this Canadian chain restaurant called Boston Pizza. That is not from Boston, so don't ask me where the name came from. But yeah, it was literally like a cocktail in a fishbowl for $10. So as a student, that was music to my ears. But anyways, this is alcohol free. And the rap bridge was so cute. I get lost whenever I drink. It doesn't wear off even after sleep, but I actually quite like this feeling. Easy to the mouth and tummy, like a drink made of honey. Makes the whole world bright and sunny. Ugh, that's so cute. I could see myself putting this on whenever I need a pick-me-up, or when I'm just like really feeling the summer vibes. But I find I really listen to music on like a seasonal basis. There's very few songs that I'll listen to like year-round. So I feel like I slightly missed my time period for listening to alcohol-free, because this feels so summery, and I would feel weird listening to this like in the fall. Does anyone else do that? I'm curious. Oh... I see now. This was written, composed, and arranged by JYP. Why does it say in quotations, the Asian soul? Is that a thing? I've literally never heard that before. But anyways, let's go to our next song here, our first B-side, which is called First Time, which was written by Jihyo. But also one of the composers is Jade Thirlwall from Little Mix. So I wonder if the song was maybe like composed for a British girl group, but then like Jihyo just wrote the lyrics for it. I don't know. So I'm very intrigued to see what this song is like, especially with a title called First Time. Like, first time for what? Let's find out. Starting so high there. Ooh. Chewy coming with the lyrics. Or, not the lyrics, the vocals. You knew what I meant. Ooh. Those harmonies sounded so Little Mixy. How high they're singing is incredible. I just spit all over myself. Ooh. This really sounds like British girl group vibes. When I'm loving, I'm always satisfied. Gee-yo. These lyrics. I'll leave my whole body to you. Oh my gosh. I was thinking they're like, oh, so cute and innocent after alcohol free, and then out the window that goes. I like the way she extends that, like butterflies. These vocals are redonkulous. And the groovy instrumental. I'll leave my whole body to you is wild. And then the audacity to have that giggle at the end. They're taking like a taste of love to a whole new meaning with this. Like, we embrace each other more in this hot heat. All these feelings, trembling touch. And like, tell me now, whisper to me, don't be shy. It has this very like, come hither about it. And it's interesting to pair these lyrics with that like really high falsetto register, because it feels like a very like vulnerable spot in your vocal register, and it adds that like sensuality to it. So yeah, that was kind of unexpected after Alcohol Free, but I'm into it. So now let's get to our next song, which is Scandal. Something they want to stay away from and wouldn't touch with a 50-foot pole. So it looks like for Scandal, our writer, our lyricist is Dahyun. So are we going to continue with the sensuality here with a song called Scandal? Or is it talking about, you know, scandal in a way that they want to avoid it? Let's listen. Ooh. That whispering. More groovy instrumental. Yes, you, I'm ready. Ooh, so yeah, this is very much filled with like sensual love songs, this album. A little dangerous. Ooh. Oh, all English chorus. Ooh. I like the kind of disco-y feeling to it. Ooh, that run. I like this melody. It's fun. I feel like Mina's voice works so well for this song. I like that Dahyun gave herself that like whispering part. You can't keep your eyes off. I love how easy it is to sing along to. Yeah, that was fun. These are all really fun. And I don't know why, but it kind of gave me like S Club vibes. Like there's something about this album. I guess maybe it's like the previous song having an influence on me that is just making me think of like late 90s girl groups. Like maybe this would have been a song that I could imagine like the Spice Girls putting out. It was very playful, very demure. Did I use that in the correct context? I don't really keep up with what the youths are saying. Yeah, so many playful lyrics from Dahyun. Like, it's a little dangerous tonight, just the way I like. Dahyun, what are you trying to tell us? And baby, we're a scandal, way too hot to handle. Like, this truly was a bop and 3/4, where I feel like this just like light and fun boppy vibe that it has going for it makes it like a perfect summer album, especially when this was 2021, so it was about a year and a half into the pandemic, and I'm sure people needed reasons to have fun. So I'd be really curious to know from folks in the comments, like, if you listened to this album live when it came out and like what kind of effect it had on you then. Like, was it that little burst of joy that you needed? But let's go on to our 4th song of the album now, called Conversation, which was written by Sana. So yeah, I'm curious now, do we keep up like the sultry, sexy vibe of this album, or are we gonna pivot here a bit? Also, is it just me, or does that like not look like Mina? It looks like someone else. Either way, let's listen to Conversation. I feel like we've been getting more chewy lines on this album. I like this instrumental. All of the instrumentals on the album so far have been like more understated so far, but still like not feeling like, you know, it's not enough, but feeling like they're not going 11 out of 10 in terms of the production. Let's have a little less conversation. So we're keeping up with these lyrics then. Because I'm reading between the lines with a line called A Little Less Conversation. Your scent now smudges. This is wild. Did COVID just like have them all cooped up and now they're just releasing all of this energy? Your eyes call me.
Just get it right away. Don't wanna talk about it. 넌 내게 퍼져와. No, I'm not waiting up for ya. Just get it right away. Don't wanna talk about it. 아무 말도 하지 마. Let's have a little less conversation.
Yeah, the theme of this album is thirst. This really isn't good. And by this really isn't good, I mean the drink, not the song. The song is a vibe. And I'm kind of here for Thirsty Twice. Actually, I'm not kind of here for it. I'm 100% here for it. We love 9 sexually liberated queens. But like some of these lines though, like love is all about timing. You've heard of it. Don't come too late. I'm sure don't come too late. It was not meant in that context, but my dirty mind went there. And baby, come closer all night and day. Like that is very come hither and come into my... I need to stop. But I think this one is my favorite so far. I just really like the instrumental, and I just generally think that Santa songs, for whatever reason, tend to be my favorite. Not just because Santa is my bias. Yeah, I'm just really digging the sultriness of it all so far. I was just like not expecting this at all. I thought this album was gonna be so innocent, but clearly not. All right, let's go to our next song here called Baby Blue Love, which was written by Nayeon. I love that all the songs on this album have been written by different members. So I don't know, I just have a feeling that this is a Nayeon song, so the vibe might change a bit. My gut is just telling me the song's going to be a little bit more innocent. So yeah, let's listen. Another groovy one. Those like, what do you call those? Like the drum machine? Get my body rocking. This kind of reminds me of like Set Me Free. Oh, that drum fill. Wow, there's a lot of English lyrics in this. And I love how like cohesive this album feels. Of each of the songs feel different from one another, but like still sit at the same table. Yeah, this song feels a little bit more innocent, but not all the way. And I love the 80s twist to it. Yeah, this one felt a lot more fun and innocent, almost like alcohol free. But you know, she's saying that they dance so close, so clearly there's not enough room being left for Jesus. And of course, love the Britney reference, round and round, baby, one more time. And then like all night long, you and I. Okay, maybe I take back what I said about this being innocent. I just love Twice owning that they're like romances on this album. Like there's no doubt because I feel like if you've been watching my channel long enough, you know that women being infantilized is like my pet peeve because, you know, as a woman who looks much younger than she is, I get infantilized all the time and it drives me bonkers. So I love that they're just owning their womanhood in this album. And I love that the most innocent song on the album was written by a man. But anyways, let's go on to our final song of the album here, which is SOS, which was written by Dahyun again. So with a song called SOS, it kind of seems like they might need help now. They're like drowning in this love. They've gotten too love drunk. But yes, let's see how this album finishes out and what we're going to get here. So this is like a full groovy dance pop album from start to finish. The more you struggle, the deeper you go. Okay. When my heart skyrockets for you. So like similar theme. But this is again like more like they're in deep. I just love so much how all of their voices complement each other so well. I'm broken by grief. Did they get like heartbroken here? Sorry. Had to burp. This is like catchy, but it's not resonating with me as much as the others so far. Oh, so far, as in it's over. Oh my gosh, this album went by so quickly. It feels like I just got started and I'm like, more. But oh man, I really don't want to I don't want to end on a song that I just felt like meh about, but again, that's definitely more of a me thing because I actually really enjoyed this album as a whole, how just like charged this album was, and seeing so many different members write different songs, and it really is such a great like summer album, and I wish I would have listened to this at the start of the summer and not the end of the summer. I think my favorite song on the album was Conversation, and it's kind of surprising to me that this song has like the least streams out of any of the songs on the album. Maybe that just makes me like a hipster, you know. But I would be super curious to know what you thought about this album as a whole. If you have any favorite songs on this album, definitely let me know down in the comments. Friends, thank you so much for joining me for this reaction. I've been so enjoying my Twice journey. When I did a checkup on my most streamed artists of 2024 so far, Twice is in my top 5 because I've just been absolutely loving their discography, and I cannot wait to keep going. And next on my list, which many of you have seemed very excited about, is Formula of Love, which I'm not too sure how I'm going to react to because there is literally 16 songs on that album. So probably going to have to do that one in 2 parts, because normally by the time I get to like 7 or 8 songs, like I've had enough. My critical brain just like shuts down. So I hope to see you back for that reaction, but in the meantime, I hope you're doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.